Hi there, Dr. Deb here today to share 3 tips for newly pregnant women. I get this often. I'm pregnant. Now what? I want to do something more naturally with my life. What can I do? How can I be a little more natural? So I want to give you 3 quick tips on how to have a better pregnancy. So one thing to do and to know about is we all seem to know that saying about a bun in the oven as it relates to pregnancy, right? So a bun doesn't grow well in the fridge. So a lot of times women will come to me with when there's problems, when there's things wrong as an acupuncturist, and we can certainly help. And so just one of the biggest tips I could give you is to be mindful of this and to realize this is really a thing. So better to drink room temp water instead of ice cold water. You should never have iced anything. Really moderating the temperature of your foods, like especially in the morning. Better to have oatmeal or soup or some eggs versus some cold yogurt or fruit right out of the fridge, or definitely not a smoothie. So no smoothies. If you're going to have a smoothie, maybe you have a cup of hot tea with it because it's really cold, and that cold can slow down the function of our bodies. So when I talk about no cold, be mindful of the foods you eat as well as what's coming in your body. Keep your feet warm. The bottom of your foot is kidney 1, and that's an acupoint on a channel. And you really need strong kidneys to be able to get pregnant, stay pregnant, give birth, get through the whole postpartum. So keeping your feet warm is really, really important. So when you get up to pee at night, put your socks on, put your slippers on. Just really try to keep those warm. It will definitely make a difference. So the second thing that I'd like to say is get educated. Please start now. Time flies by when you're pregnant, and before you know it, you're full term. And so taking classes to prepare for the birth and then baby as well. So a lot of times people put so much focus on the birth, but then you gotta know you're gonna have a kid afterwards. So very important to be able to know how to care for them. So preparing for the birth, getting educated, take birth classes. If you're giving birth in a hospital, please take a birth class outside of the hospital. Just from years and years, 20 years of patients, they tell me, oh yeah, the hospital classes teach you how to be a good patient. So just know your full options by taking additional classes, looking into different resources. And the third thing I would say is really start to think about your birth team, your pregnancy team. It takes a village. This is a great time to really get into, how can we do this? So the first thing I would say is hire a pregnancy acupuncturist. You'll be surprised at what he or she can help you with, from pain management to stress management, hormone imbalance, all sorts of things, as well as, when you're seeing somebody who is a pregnancy birth expert, they can help you prepare for the birth. Talk about postpartum, talk about what's to come. And another part of your team is going to be a doula. So I would just want you to start thinking about it. Even if you just peed on a stick today and you found out you're pregnant, you really need to hire a doula. A birth doula is not going to replace your partner at all. In fact, they're going to help them, because a lot of times the guys are like, I don't know what to do, help me. And so a doula will help with comfort measures. I like to show visually what a doula does, and a lot of people get a kick out of this. A doula does this. A doula does not do anything down there, only up there. So that would be the doctor or midwife's job to birth a baby or anything like that. A doula is just going to help you navigate the hospital, help you manage your pain control, whatever, on a big day. Anyway, 3 tips to have a better, more natural pregnancy. Stay away from that cold, prepare yourself ahead of time, and definitely look into preparing the right team for your pregnancy and birth. For more cool tips and tricks, feel free to follow me here, and more to come. Have a great day.